This coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown. And not the other color, so police think they have the authority to kill a minority. Fuck that shit cause I ain't the one for a punk motherfucker with a badge in the...
The jury in the trial of 4 LAPD officers charged in the Rodney King beating has reached verdict.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Lawrence M. Powell, not guilty of Timothy E. Wind, not guilty of Theodore J. Bacino, not guilty of Stacy C. Kuhn, not guilty.
Simi Valley, 4 LAPD officers are acquitted of all charges in connection with the beating of motorist Rodney King.
Well, the worst is starting to happen. I have to tell you, Tom's Liquor Store here, Lafleur, Western, is in the process of being looted. People rushing inside the store. Also, customers at a Unical gas station across the street have been robbed. Their cars have been damaged. Rocks have been thrown. And people down below have been struck by rocks.
KNX News Time, 6:28. Traffic and weather together with Jill Angel, sponsored by Delta Airlines. Jill?
We've got a very dangerous situation, and you've been hearing about it from our Bob Tour, who was overhead the scene. It's on Florence Avenue between Vermont and Western. That's about a mile stretch of Florence west of
The man was knocked to the ground. People started taking things out of his truck. It was a paddle truck, and he was kicked and beaten. He then got to his feet and apparently got back into his truck. Whether he was able to get out of the area, we do not know. Another man has been pulled from another truck, this one quite a bit larger in size. Whether it's at that same intersection, we don't know, but he apparently...
People in their cars have been beaten up, badly injured. A number of terribly injured people dragged out of their automobiles, and then they were just beaten in unconsciousness. No LAPD presence. They have been ordered. LAPD has been ordered out of the area. No police helicopters.
KNX News Time, 7:12. Our Ed Scannell is at the 77th Street Division Police Station. We go live to him for an update on what's going on there. Ed?
Well, about 20 minutes ago, I entered the perimeter of the area that Bob Tour has been talking about. And at Swanson and Western, I had to swerve to avoid hitting a car that clearly stopped in the intersection, trying to keep me out of the area. Now, he may have been trying to do me a favor. I don't know, because I got about a block further down Swanson from Western, and I encountered some rock throwers. Fortunately, I was a little bit far enough away from them they couldn't.
I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 separate fires burning out of control over South Central. As I fly over the horizon, it's one fire after another, and the plumes of smoke are now...
KNX traffic and weather together at 1 minute past 5.
It looks like a war zone. Bombed out buildings, literally smoking the gray to white.
As of this morning, 192 injuries, 9 people have died, 91 felony.
The entire city of Los Angeles now under curfew. Mayor Tom Bradley and Police Chief Darrell Gates announced the extension a short while ago.
I'm looking for broken windows, but I don't see any. All right, that's the second time my car... That's the third time my car has been stoned, and I am getting out of the area. Barry, I've just had the side window in my van smashed out.
We have got to make a commitment to have a sufficient show of force that we can gain control over the situation out in the field.
Good morning, Southern California. Here we are on a Friday morning, the first day of May, 1992.
We understand that Rodney King is now approaching a microphone.
Can we all get along? Can we get along?
The cleanup has begun in South Los Angeles after 3 days of civil unrest.
If you don't get justice in the courts, and we have exhausted all means to get justice in the courts, we're going to take it to the streets.
Shock and outrage, common reactions in Los Angeles after a jury in nearby Simi Valley found 4 white police officers not guilty. With one exception, they were relieved of all the charges stemming from the famous videotaped beating of black motorist Rodney King.